In this video, we're at the drag strip to catch some high-speed racing with the Olympus M.Zuiko 100-400mm F5-6.3 IS. With the focal length range equivalent to 200 to 800 millimeters, this stabilized, lightweight, and weather-sealed lens should be able to catch the competition from any angle, even in the most demanding conditions. So buckle up, because today we're going to see what it can do at an amateur drag race featuring cars and drivers of all ages. Hey, I'm Kerry with DPReview, and we are at the racetrack with the brand new Olympus 100-400 F5-6.3 zoom. Now, this is a lot of reach in a pretty small package. It's nice and light. We're gonna be running around all over the place chasing action. Let's go see what we find. Before the racing kicked off, we met up with Ed Garfield. He manages the drag strip here at Pacific Raceways.
Here at Pacific Raceways, the premier drag strip here in the Pacific Northwest. And tonight I've got a couple races going on. One of them is Car Club Challenge. These are not professional drivers, these are the sportsman class. So they do it as a hobby, they do it for fun. A lot of people just want to go fast and gives them a safe place to do it. And if something does go wrong, I've got medics on hand. I've had flying parts actually fly 40 feet away from the racetrack and put big dents in wooden buildings. The other one is Junior Dragster. I've got a points race for them, which is their second to last one of the year. So a lot going on tonight. It's gonna be a good night.
Oh my God, yes. I think the best part about this event is that literally anyone can show up, any vehicle, anything. That is a bone stock Subaru Forester. It's really unusual to basically have 800 millimeters of equivalent focal length at your disposal without a tripod, without a monopod, and be able to get sharp shots. So it ends up being a really fun way to kind of stretch yourself creatively and use these longer focal lengths. These perspectives, these looks, kind of these feelings from the pictures that you just can't get with a shorter lens. You just get this amazing compression, especially when the sun was starting to set, and you can just get these rays coming through. It's F5-6.3. You basically shoot wide open all the time. At F5, it's really, really sharp. At 100 millimeters, you go to 400, you're at F6.3. It's still really, really sharp. So you can kind of leave it there unless you really need to change it. These Olympus bodies have really good stabilization in the camera body themselves, but they also, with this lens, they work together. And so that makes it actually feasible to hand hold shots at 800 millimeter equib all the way zoomed in and get sharp results even when I'm trying to pan and my shutter speeds are really slow. Let's go ahead and see if we can shoot at a 30th of a second at 800 millimeters and get some sharp shots. So we're here primarily shooting the cars. We're shooting the action with this lens, but that doesn't mean that's all you can shoot with it. We were able to get some nice portraits. We were also able to get some nice details on the cars. Super telephoto, but it focuses super close. And I can use the focus limiter on the side to tell it, I want to focus close, and it'll focus into about 1.3 meters. That's like this far. So I can get really nice details on these engines. They're beautiful. There it is. Despite a long day of shooting in the sun, I still had a little energy left to enjoy some of the nighttime action. And lastly, there's this nice lock on the side. So if I'm running around, which I did a lot today, I don't have to worry about the zoom creeping. Just lock it in place. It stays right there. It's an unusual range to be able to walk around and just explore, experiment, and I can guarantee you I got a bunch of shots that I didn't even envision when we arrived here today. For DPReview, I'm Kerry Rose.